Hi there and welcome back to another FPVguy video. I'm Bo Lorentzen, the FPVguy, and as you know, today I'm hanging out at NAB 2016 and with my buddy Frank from carolinadrones.com. One of the products we have been kind of interested in and are kind of excited about, it's a quite complete kit that's going to be shipping very shortly and comes in a nice case. The AUTEL X-Star here is actually an X-Star Premium, and on the back here, I'm gonna just give you a bunch of the details. It's at 1,400 grams, so a kilogram and a half, or about 3 pounds. Has a max speed of 16 meters per second, which is 36 miles per hour. 25 minutes flight time, GPS and GLONASS, and goes out to 1.2 miles control range. It's got follow me, orbit, and waypoint. It does JPEG, DNG, and of course MP4 or MOV. So we have video resolutions of 4K, 2.7K, 1080, and 720p here. So that's basically all the numbers. Let's turn around here, and Frank, if you could hand me the other box, and we're gonna just take a look at what's inside the boxes here. So we managed to get one of these away from the guys, and we'll take a look at it. So hang on, there is a zipper. Woohoo! People are unzippering me literally, which feels kind of odd. So looking in here, we're gonna open this up, and there is the full kit. So that's what comes in the kit. It actually comes with 2 sets of propellers, and it has it up here. I'm gonna get my hand underneath so I can show it better. Over here is a spare set of propellers. Comes in this little fabric thing, and I just removed the propellers from this one so I could close it up. So the remaining propellers are right here, and let me give you a real quick look at that. That is the propeller. They're of course twist-on aluminum hub propellers and kind of flexible. As you know, I like that because they don't break as easily, and if you're gonna whack something with it, unlike carbon fiber propellers, these things will eventually break, and it's better than having a carbon fiber prop whacking away at your arm or something. Over here we have the radio, and before I get to that, we have the charger here. Pretty much the standard thing we expect in chargers. I'm gonna put that down here. Over here is the manual. So there's a full set of papers and manual. And over here, let's take a look at the aircraft. I'm gonna put that box down. It gets a little heavy. Here's the aircraft. Down on the bottom here, we have an incredibly small 4K camera that is quite suspended. Sometimes you see these cameras almost hard mounted on here. This thing is very much floating, so meaning that if there's a bit of jello, if there's a bit of vibration from a propeller, it's not really gonna transfer to the camera. On the bottom here, you see the ultrasonic height and the drift camera, which is what I call it. Some companies call it an optical flow, but it's basically a drift camera. It looks down at the ground and it sees the texture, and it's gonna prevent the thing from sliding around even if there's no GPS. So that means you can fly indoor with this, you can fly under bridges, you can fly in a forest where there's overhead canopies or you cannot get GPS. And one thing that's really cool about this, it's firm. It feels firm, it doesn't feel flimsy. If you squeeze it a bit, it doesn't like squeak. And so back here we have the battery. Pretty standard technology. And of course, it looks like stuff we have seen before, but it's just well made and easily put together. And it comes with all the features we expect in a 2016 drone. I really should give you a closer look at the controller. We have, of course, the power button. Over on the left side here, we have the arming button, hold to arm the motors. Then you have one key to start and land. You have a key to come home. And interestingly, they have a pause key. So it's basically, if you feel this is getting away from you in the air, hit the pause key and the aircraft is gonna stop in the air right where it's at. It is using 2.4 internet or IP wireless connection. When you fly, make sure that the antennas are straight up, not pointing at the aircraft, but straight up, whatever way you hold the controller. Now up on the front of the controller here, you have the mode selector, you have gimbal settings and exposure settings, playback, and record. So you have all the usual buttons that you expect for an aerial video quad. You also have a little built-in status window right on the controller. In case you're flying without putting an iPad up here, you're still able to see the status of your aircraft. So there you have it, guys. That's the new AUTEL X-Star Premium with a 4K camera that can do 4K 2.7 1080p recording, with the drift camera, the altitude, ultrasonic, a high-end flight controller, and a really nice remote control here. The full kit with the case, with the battery and everything is $899. So check this out online now and check it out at carolinadrones.com. And of course, stay tuned for more videos from NAB 2016.